What's up, guys? Welcome to the first round of the PvP YouTuber tournament for myself. Now, if you haven't seen the trailer, pretty much a bunch of PvP YouTubers are getting together and going up against each other to find out who is the best PvP YouTuber. Couple things I want to say before we start. First of all, if your favorite PvP YouTuber or YouTuber is not in this tournament, most likely it's because we messaged them and they did not answer, or we messaged them and they declined the request to join the tournament. Second of all, let me explain a bit about the format. There's 10 YouTubers and we've broken up into 2 brackets of 5. The YouTubers in each bracket are going to battle each other in best of 5s at least once, and then the people with the most wins at the end from each bracket will go up against each other in the grand final. Today, of course, I'm going to be doing my first battle against R2theOldy in my bracket, so we're going to check out those battles and stay tuned for next week where you can find out what my next matchup is. Also, be sure to go check out all the other YouTubers below as they will be posting their battles against people they're going up against if you want to see from their perspective. Okay, let's hop into the first battle. I'll throw my team on screen. Pretty much I can choose 3 of these Pokemon each battle, and I can switch them up in between battles to try to outplay my opponent. We're going to lead a Melmetal into a Sandslash. Terribly, we're going to safe swap into our Frostlass. Now they're going to come in with a Shadow Machamp. I should have built up to the Shadow Ball there, but we end up just throwing the Avalanche. I think it's like almost enough to KO. So they end up shielding, and then we're going to just continue farming up. Now they're pretty loaded on energy here. I'm going to decide to shield. In theory, I didn't really have to shield that, but we're going to be able to get to a second Avalanche. And now we're going to throw it to force the second Machamp shield. They really want to win switch because they want to make sure they keep that Sandshrew aligned. So I make a misplay here and end up shielding because I thought I could outpace, but Machamp is so fast and also wins the MP tie 100% of the time. Or not 100%, but we're going to come back in with Sylveon, be able to farm down, and they're going to give up switch. That is huge right there. And we're going to be able to come with Melmetal now and completely lock up this Pidgeot. Even without shields, Melmetal has a great matchup here. They're going to try to drop our attack, but we're just going to load up to almost 100 energy, I believe. We're going to throw this Rock Slide here. It won't KO, but from this point, I can go ahead and farm up, and then I throw here just to avoid getting debuffed again. And we end up throwing the move. Now they're going to come in with Sandslash, I believe. Yeah, they're going to come with Sandslash. We're going to go ahead and throw a Superpower. In theory, I guess I could have saved this. I don't know. We do some chip damage. We swap into Sylveon. And then now we're going to have to tank an Earthquake. Kanto Sandslash does huge damage. They're going to be able to farm down. But then Melmetal gets to a Superpower. There's a little bit of lag here. Throw the Superpower. I believe this is enough to KO. This is enough to KO, and Machamp comes down and is able to simultaneously KO. What a first match in the tie. Honestly, I did not expect that to happen. I thought I had that game, but I guess debuffing myself. Shadow Machamp's counters do so much to Melmetal. Let's hop into the second game here. We're going to lead our Noctowl into Pidgeot. So we got a Flyer Mirror match. I think Pidgeot, this matchup's better for Pidgeot. We get a little bit of lag here. It's fine. We're going to be able to get to Sky Attack. I just want to start getting some damage on this Pidgeot because I believe my backline kind of struggles against it. Not really, actually. We have decently good matchups against Pidgeot across the board. We're gonna go ahead and let this through for the Feather Dance, and we're gonna swap into our Drapion. Actually, in theory, I should have instantly swapped right off the top, but it is fine. We're coming with Drapion, hitting with a Crunch. That would have honestly might have KO'd here. And then now we can go ahead and let the Feather Dance through. I believe we're just gonna kind of let Drapion go down here. Just to try to get some shields and chip damage. They're going to come with an Alolan. This thing caused me issues. They're coming with an Alolan Grimer, XL Alolan Grimer. Poison Jab user, pretty tanky as well. It's going to be eating up these crunches. Now we can come back in with our Noctowl because we know I have a bit of energy. I'm going to go ahead and decide to shield. Girlfriend's texting me good morning. We're going to go ahead, we're going to double shield here actually because we can't let this thing see our Frostlass. So we're gonna go ahead and throw the Sky Attack now. Believe this should take it out. Yeah, shields are down, right? Yeah. Then now we can come with Frostlass, and in the back is a Shadow Hypno. After looking at their team versus my team, I looked at Frostlass has really good matchups against their team, except a couple Pokemon. We can get to the Shadow Ball, instantly KO, and now we can get to the Avalanche. So Frostlass, honestly, showing why it's such a deadly Pokemon in these, limited metas. So we have 1 win and 1 tie. Okay, third battle here. We're going to lead Wishcash into their Kanto Sandslash. This is, honestly, I think that was pretty neutral, but they're going to safe swap into a Shadow Slowbro. We're going to throw for some chip damage, and then we're going to come in with Frostlass here. Now, this is not the most amazing matchup for Frostlass because, Psychics still are neutral, and it is a Shadow Slowbro, so it does do a lot of damage. We're going to go ahead and build up here. We're going to throw to try to bait, but it looks like they just want to let this thing go down. So we're going to be able to throw and then farm down. They're going to come with Shadow Machamp here, and this is good. I like when they come with Shadow Machamp because you can easily pull shields off Shadow Machamp because it's so glassy that it has to shield. So we're going to pretty much just let this cross chop go. I believe we can get to another, we can get to another move, which is huge here. Pull the second shield. Shadow Machamp is gonna get the farm down, which is pretty deadly. But again, that's why I bring Sylveon to this battle, because I knew Shadow Machamp was the only thing they really had to counter some of my strongest Pokemon like Frostlass. So they're gonna, we're gonna come back into this matchup here where it is Sandslash versus Whiscash. We can just spam Mud Bombs. Mud Bombs do so much damage for being so spammy. We're just gonna kind of let this all through because we know that a shield on Sylveon is the way to go here because the Shadow Machamp can't really touch Sylveon. Rock Slides do decent, but I don't think you can one-shot. And then, yeah, this thing is pretty much dead. We can go ahead and throw here. They throw a Night Slash. I end up shielding it. Honestly, in theory, I didn't really have to shield this. I guess I was just scared of the Earthquake. They come with the Machamp, but it's too late. Machamp can get deleted by Sylveon, and Sylveon can take the GG. Showing why Charmers are so OP. I'm sorry I abused Charmers in this PvP tournament, but you know, PokéDaxi going sweat. Okay, so we only need one more win to win this best of 5. We're gonna lead a Sylveon into Machamp. Amazing lead, and I make a bad play here. I should have swapped into Melmetal all day. I don't know why I did not swap into Melmetal. I swapped into Whiscash here, and ended up shielding as well because I knew that Psychic would have done a lot, but I thought they had Water Pulse. But after a while, I think I kind of found out that they're not running Water Pulse. I think it's literally a single moved Slowbro, which honestly is all you really need. We're gonna be able to spam these Mud Bombs though and keep switch advantage, which is pretty big. They're probably gonna come with Machamp here, get a full farm down. Yeah, Machamp's gonna get full farm down, but we can do like a really good amount of damage here. With Mud Bombs, and the fact that they let that through means that Sylveon only needs like a couple charms to actually farm down. Now they're gonna come in here, they're gonna probably throw a Rock Slide. Yeah, I didn't think they would bait, and they're gonna swap into a Alolan Grimer. This is perfect for us because we have Melmetal. Now in theory, if I had made the correct swap, we would have had what's it called? Mud Boy, whatever, the Whiscash up against this thing. It would have been a much better matchup because you see how much a Crunch does? So now, like, we're not in the greatest position because we can't let this thing see the Sylveon, and pretty much we have to try to take it out. We're getting a text as well. I have to shield here because, you know, this thing would just farm out my Sylveon, and now I guess I throw a Superpower. I don't know, maybe I should have thrown the Rock Slide there, but I don't know. And then I instantly swap, he instant swaps as well, and this game gets so close because he's almost dead, but he's able to farm down, and then he gets to a move. That is very close. If I got one more charm in, we would have been able to take that match. And also I did make a misplay at the start with the wrong swap, but still, GG's. He has 1 win, I have 2, and 1 is a tie. So I only need to win 1 more, and then if he wins 1, then we have to do an extra match for the game. So we're gonna lead a Whiscash into Machamp, bad lead, safe swap into our Frostlass. They're gonna be able to go ahead and get to a move. I know they're just going cross chop. They've done it consistently. They don't like to throw the Rock Slide, that seems. So we're gonna go ahead and bait as well and throw the Avalanche. Honestly, you don't really need to bait. I think Avalanche would KO. And from this point, I can shield, and I know I can get to 1 more move and force the second shield if I want to. Now they're gonna go ahead and actually try to catch, or they successfully catch on a Slowbro. I don't know how they did that because I think I over-farmed a bit. And Slowbro's gonna be able to farm me down, but this is fine because we can come in with Melmetal and get a good farm up and not really have to be scared of anything. Oh, honestly, I think I just throw the Rock Slide right away. Actually, I undercharge it because I want to try to get a farm down. In theory, I undercharged it a little too much because now it's going to be kind of a risky farm down, but I guess I go for it. Oh, that's a greasy farm down right there. We get that good farm down, and then now they're going to come back in with Shadow Machamp. Oh no, they're going to come with Alolan Grimer, which is good. I brought a lot of Alolan Grimer counters because I knew it was the only thing that could really mess with me. So they're gonna go ahead and farm up, and we're able to outpace to a Mud Bomb, so spammy, which to force a last shield or take it out. Shadow Machamp in the back, and from this point, Shadow Machamp, you just don't have enough health to do enough, especially the fact that I have a shield, and I think my Melmetal has some loaded energy. So I think they try to build up to the back-to-back because I think that's the only way they'll win. We let the cross chop through, which we can actually survive because I think I actually don't know why I let that through. Did I have a shield? I don't know, actually I have a shield. But yeah, we're able to take the win. That is 3 out of the 5 battles for the win. So we end up beating R2'OLDY. Honestly, great matches all around. I feel like my team did have a general advantage against him. So he had a lot of good counters to his team. But that is the battles, guys. Stay tuned for next week if you want to find out who I battle next. Honestly, I actually don't even know who I battle next. You guys are gonna have to wait for the video. I'm in the best of 5. See if I can continue getting some wins and maybe make it to the grand final. I don't know, maybe PokéDaxi will make it to the end. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Comment below what you thought of these battles. We'll see y'all in the next one. Follow for this one. Peace.